What is the left side of the brain doing? Can you just look closer and see?
Calculations.
Maths, algebra.
Huh?
Calculation of
Sir,
maths.
calculation.
Calculation,
Yes, sir.
Yes. Expressions.
expressions,
Algebraic expression.
algebraic. Oh, very specific. Okay. Then
Equations.
equation.
Identities. Formulas, sir.
Okay. What is on the right side?
Paint.
Colors.
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 Colors are splitting everywhere.
Colors are smashed in the brain everywhere. Okay. See, your brain has two functions, right? One side of your brain is very good in analytics. It can analyze. Anything that you do, it will put a logic, right? It will think. One part of your brain, one side of your brain, right? Anything that you want to do, it will run a calculation. Okay? It will calculate. It's very good in analytics. The other part of your brain, the other side of your brain is very creative, right? Your music, your drawing, right? Your emotions, everything is from this sort of the brain. Now, why we are talking about this right now when you're talking about time management? Because which part of your brain takes control of your time matters how you manage your time. Okay? So while you're talking more, you'll understand which part of my brain should be taking control of my time management skills. I will not tell it now, but we'll be learning it and we'll be thinking which part of the brain I should give control for the time management. Okay. So now think about this. Two parts of your brain. One is analytical brain. The other one is creative brain. Okay. So what are you going to learn in this session? Right? Few things. Why I should manage my time better. How does your time management affects your life? And we're going to learn some time management techniques. Okay. And lastly, some tools if possible, if time permits. Right? This is what you're going to learn in this class. Okay. All of you agree to this statement?
Yes, sir. Time moves forward.
Time moves forward, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Can
sir.
you bring the time backward?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Can't
Huh?
do.
Or can you stop the time right now, here only? Okay, right now is 7 o'clock. Can I stop the time at 7 o'clock?
No,
We
sir.
can remove the batteries.
Huh? We can
No,
remove
sir.
the battery. That is not time. You're just stopping the clock. But can you stop the time?
No, sir.
No, sir. We can't stop.
Some amazing scientist all is there in this group. We can remove the battery, right? Okay, great. So time moves forward, right? Understand this one thing. You cannot bring time back. You cannot pull it back. That's reality. If I ask right now, give me my 6:30 today, will you give me back?
No, sir.
Can you give me back?
No, sir.
No, right? So we all have to agree that time moves forward. Okay. This is how you manage your time, guys. All of you look at the slide.
Goal.
Okay. All of you look to the slide. There is something that you people are going to learn. 3 months personal goal. See, I've given you a lot of assignment in the last 2 or 3 classes. I don't know how many of you are doing it, how many of you are following it. How many of you want to improve in life? Tell me. Okay, how many of you want to improve? Raise your hands. How many of you want no improvement? I don't want improvement. Let me ask this. Okay. All of us need improvement. We all agree on it.
Yes, sir.
If you have to improve in something, then you have to do something, right? There has to be an action. If you have to move from your bedroom to the dining room, you have to get up and walk. Correct? Without
sir.
walking, can you dream sitting in your bedroom? Now I'll go for kitchen. Can you fly and go? No. Literally, you have to walk. There is some action. Only when you do that action, you can go to that place. I asked you whether you want to improve in your life. Then did you walk from bedroom to kitchen?
Yes.
Yeah, sir.
Yes. So you all understand, if you have to go to dining hall, you have to walk. Now, if you have to become a good leader, just listening to every Wednesday classes will not make you a leader. Yes. Every Wednesday I keep talking and you also keep listening. Can you become a leader?
No,
No.
sir.
No,
It's
sir.
like you're sitting in the bedroom and still dreaming about the kitchen. You have to get up and walk. Similarly, whatever I teach every Wednesday, you have to follow it for the next 1 week and from there on. If you're not walking, if you're not following, you'll never reach the place where you're supposed to reach. That is a leader. To become a leader, you have to follow whatever we tell you to do. If you're just listening every Wednesday, 6:30 to 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then shut down the Zoom, right? You cannot become a leader. So today I'm going to give a 3 months personal goal at the end of the session, which you people have to follow. All right. Otherwise, there's no point in just listening and walking. Okay. Number one, right? Note down all these things that you're going to do to make your time management better. What is number one? Rank your priorities. What is priority?
Importance.
Importance, right? What is priority? The first place, right? Whatever you do, right? The first thing that you want to do. So you have to rank your priority in life as a student right now, as a school going kid, as a college going kid. You have to rank your priorities, right? What is priority? What is most important for you or to you? You have to decide today. What is very important for most of you right now? Yeah. Now, can anyone tell? At this age, what is very important for you?
Exam marks.
Education.
Education.
Settings.
Studying,
Knowledge.
college. Okay, good. Luckily, no one told food. Okay. So, what is most important for you? Of course, food is important, but still, what is most important at this stage of your life is education, studies, right? Now, the next thing is, what is the point in having that priority? Now, what is the point in giving priority to education? What's the point? Anyone tell me? Why should I give value to education? Why should it be in the first place right now in my life? Now, if you're asking your parents, what is the most important thing right now in your life? Will your parents tell education? No. Their education. Will they tell? No, right?
No, sir.
If you go to your grandfather and ask, what is the most important thing in your life right now? Will your father say, will your grandfather say, education right now?
No, sir.
No. Correct? Now tell me, what is the point of having education as a priority right now for you at this age?
Education is our future, sir.
Education is your future.
Sir, education is the most important, sir, in our life.
That's what I'm asking. Why? No.
It is our learning stage because we need to be educated.
Okay. What is the point in having education at this stage for you to be the most important thing in your life? Is because that is what is going to determine you how your life is going to run for the next 40, 50 years. On which chair you're going to sit. Either you're going to sit on a very cushionable chair, or are you going to sit outside some wooden chair, or are you going to sit on a leather chair in an office, right? Or are you going to sit in a public transport bus chair, or are you going to sit in a business class flight chair? All those things are determined by your education right now at this stage. Correct? So your priority is that. So what's the point? The point is because that's what will decide how my life will go on. So one of the hack of time management is understanding your priority and how do you value in life? How do you value education in life? Do you value education in life only for exams?
No, sir.
Are you valuing your subjects only for exams? Tell me
No,
honestly.
No, sir.
You have to tell me.
No, sir.
Are you going to school only to get that A grade, B grade, A plus? Or are you going to school to learn?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Learn only, no? Right?
Yes, sir.
So, how do you value education? Do you value education as one more exam? Or do you value education as a learning? That determines your time hacks also, right? So the first thing is rank your priority, right? Now, the second thing is very important. Rediscover your purpose. Okay. What is rediscovering your purpose? Pretty simple. What are you doing with your skills, or what are you doing with your strength? All of you are good in something, no? This 40 people who are here, all of you are good in something or the other. Now the question is, what are you doing with that? And the second thing is, it talks about actions that provides happiness, right? Think about all these things, right? What are you doing with your strength? Does it provide you happiness? Does it help others? If your strength is not helping somebody else, then there is no use. You're wasting your time on something that you think it's your strength. So how do you know something is your strength? Very simple. That strength should give you happiness. That strength should be helping others. If you're spending time on the right thing, then these two things should happen. If it's not happening, then you're not putting the time in the right purpose. Are you understanding? Right. Now, the third one, very important. Goals. Okay. Long time we heard you people telling, right? What are your goals? Have you made a goal in life? Most of you.
Yes, sir.
If you have made your goal, almost 50% of your time management is already set. It's perfect. Right? How many of you play football here? How many of you watch football? You watch football? Yes. Now imagine a football match, there is no goal post and all are running. They don't know where to hit the goal. Will it be nice?
No, sir.
Will the game be complete?
No, sir.
If there is a football match, there should be a goal post, correct?
Yes.
Only then you'll know how much time will take it for me to take the ball from here, tackle, and then go hit the goal. If there is no goal post, you'll chumma keep hitting the ball and running, not knowing where to hit the ball. That's what is happening with your life right now, right? Now we're all studying, you're all educating, right? You're all learning. But you have to have a goal post. What is that goal? What you want to become in life. That is the goal post. Once you know the goal post, and once you're studying, right, you know how to manage time to reach there. You'll not waste time on other things, right? This is the third one. Now, this is what we are going to come up with. It's a 90 days goals, right? So when I talk about 90 days goals, it's pretty simple, right? What you are going to accomplish, right, as a person. So pretty simple. You can see a graph here, right? There's some graph on the screen. Can you notice it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right? So what is this 90 days goal is? Each month, 90 days is how many months?
3 months.
3 months. Are you clear?
3 months.
3 months. Okay, good. 90 days is 3 months. Now we are going to come up with the 3 months goal. What is the 3 months goal? Very simple. All of you, right? Pretty simple goal we are going to have as a student, right? In 3 months, you have to track each and every day, right? Each and every day, how much of time that you're spending on TV, watching TV. Every day you have to write down. Now, for example, you're watching TV from 9 to 10 o'clock. You have to write it in the book, 9 to 10 TV. And again, you come back 11 to 11:05. You have to write each day. You have to keep writing. Right now, how does this help in this pattern? Is 3 months you keep writing your tracking your time. 90 days you'll understand how much of time are you spending in that activity. Right. Similarly, you'll be also writing. You'll be tracking how much of time are you spending in exercise, games, and also how much of time that you are spending on studies. It's like a ledger, a diary, and you're going to write each day how many times that you have used the mobile phones to play games. That also you need to write. You cannot cheat. You should not cheat. Clear? For 90 days you write it, right? You will understand 90 days, how many days, if you calculate that hours into days, how many are you wasting? You'll understand. Right? Here I'm not telling you to keep a 90 days goal for a positive thing. I'm telling you 90 days goal to rectify negative things. Right? If I tell you every day get up early morning by 6:30 for the next 90 days, you people will never follow it. Right? So I'm telling you, track your negativity and we'll try to rework, continue making it positive. Okay, can you see something here? What is
Yes,
the
sir.
first word? What is the first word?
Prioritize.
Huh?
Prioritize.
Prioritize. Second one.
Organize.
Third one.
Simplify.
Simplify. Can you see the image also?
Yes, sir.
All right. Brilliant. Okay. What is prioritize? See, there are a lot of things that comes in our way, right? Like, if you see the image, there's a lot of things jumbled up. Yeah. So what is prioritize? Choose in the jumble thing, which one is important for you right now? Which one will have a value for you right now? Right? For example, Wednesday at 6 o'clock, your friends calls you and says, come out, we'll start playing. Today I feel like playing. Come out. From 6:30 to 7, we'll play. Example. Right? We'll just play normally. Just chit chat. At the same time, you have a class at 6:30. At the same time, your mother has done some pakoda or chicken kebab. Now, there are a lot of things like this diagram. Now, among those things, you have to choose which one is important to you, which one is valuing you. Once you know that, look at the diagram. Can you see that green color circle?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, among all those things, now I know the green color circle is the class that I need to attend right now. The other circles are kebab, friends, chit chat, WhatsApp messages, right? Videos, YouTube videos, all those things. Now, among all those things, I selected, okay, I need to attend the class. Now, what I do the next step, after I put the priority, I pull that and bring it to the organizing stage. What is organizing? Can you see the second diagram? There, the green circle comes first. Can you notice it?
Yes, sir.
So what I do, I leave the kebab in the second or third place. I leave the chit-chatting in the second or third place. Without any doubt, I say I'll attend the class. That is my first thing. So what I do, I organize myself. See, once you organize, it becomes very easy. If you look at the last diagram, only the green circle will stay there. Have you noticed? So you're concentrating on one job. When you concentrate on one job, you're saving time. Most of us think doing 2-3 things at the same time will save time. Sorry, you're not saving time. You're making extra time there. You're wasting time. Multitasking is different. Got it? So how to manage time? First, you have to set priority. Second thing, you have to organize. And third thing, you have to simplify. Got it? What is simplifying? Eliminating all other things and concentrating on only one thing and doing it right. Okay, did you understand? Are you people getting it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, done. All right. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to share you around 2 or 3 additional thoughts, how to save time or how to work with time management. Okay, pretty easy things that you people can follow it yourself, right? So the first thing which I spoke about earlier itself was something to do with time audit. You remember I told you to take a ledger, right? Write down what you're doing, right? Where you're spending time, watching TV, right? Make a timetable, right? You have to keep entering it, how much time goes where. That is the first one, right? The second one is already told you that you have to block out unwanted things. Keep things which are not for you aside. That is the second one, right? For example, when you're reading, you can keep your tab or you can keep your mobile phone switched off, right? Simple. That's the way you block out distraction, right? If you have to think, while reading you always feel hungry, you have to move away somewhere from the kitchen and start studying. You should not take a book and sit inside the kitchen and start studying. You have to do that, right? You take the book right inside the kitchen and sit. While your mother is cooking, you'll be reading in front of her. What will happen to you is you'll never study. Your concentration will be there. So what you need to do, you need to move away from the distraction. Clear? That is the other hack that you need to follow, right? Of course, the important thing is I told you, avoid multitasking. Don't do 2 or 3 things at the same time. Simplify, right? That's one thing. And very important, when you respect time, ask others also to respect your time. When someone else is not respecting your time, tell them clearly, hey, you know what? You're wasting my time also. Don't be very kind, because time is something that you cannot bring back. We learned it. Time moves forward. If somebody is wasting your time, tell them right ahead to the face, I'm sorry, I don't have time for it. I have better things to do. Right? So respect your time and ask other people to respect your time. Clear? All right. Fine. The other thing is pretty easy. Always put whatever you plan to move into action. Right? If you are thinking to do something, put it in action. Never prolong it. If you prolong it, obviously you're going to waste time. If you think you have to do something now, immediately finish it off within the next moment that you think you have to do it. You think I have to do max problems today, I will complete the assignment today. Go ahead, take the book, start writing. Don't think I'll do it at 8 o'clock. No. If you think you have to finish the assignment, immediately you have to move, pick up, do it off. Right? Don't reschedule or don't postpone. That is another thing that will save your time. And very important thing, the last thing for your time management is very easy. What is it? Take rest. Right? Take rest. What is taking rest? Taking rest is not going and sleeping. You can't go and say, sir only told take rest, and go tell your parents, sir told take rest. Time management. That's not what it is. What is taking rest? Right? When you feel too much of reading, too much of studying, too much of working, give a pause. Stop for that moment. A small break. Recontinue. You have to continue back. Right? How many of you travel along with your parents and cars to different cities? Most of you have traveled. Let's take, for example, you're traveling from Trivandrum to, let's take Wayanad, or you're traveling from Coimbatore to Chennai. right? Do you think your father will be driving continuously once he starts the car in Coimbatore? Only in Chennai he'll go and stop?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
What does he do?
Sir, he feel tired and get
Huh?
rest, sir.
What does he do?
No, sir.
He will stop somewhere in between, have a cup of coffee.
He will feel tired and take rest, sir.
He will sleep in the car.
No, sir. No, sir.
No. Okay, okay. Fine. What does he do? In between, he'll stop 2 or 3 times, right? They'll stop for having coffee, right? Or he'll stop for fueling. He'll get down of the car. Have you noticed? Now, most of us think by doing getting down of the car, drinking coffee, or stretching himself out is wasting time. Without doing that, you think your father can reach Chennai early. Wrong. You know what will happen? Continuous driving, they'll get tired. The speed will slow down. The mind will become tired. Concentration will be less. The body will not support. In fact, if you are taking 6 hours journey, continuously if you are driving, you will take around 7 to 8 hours. But if you are taking a break, 6 hours journey will easily finish in 6.5 or 7 hours without stress, without pain. Did you understand? That's a difference. So if you're doing something, you think I'll finish it at one shot. Even if it takes 2 hours, I'll do continuously. I will study continuously for 2 hours. I'll I'll finish off this topic by 3 hours. If you sit continuously and steady, you will not finish it in time. In fact, all your effort will be wasted. You'll become tired, you'll forget, you'll take more time again to study back. So how to save time? Pretty simple. Take rest, regular intervals. Whenever you feel tired, short break, come back. Again, you have to start studying. Right? Sir only told take break. It's not like you take 2 hours break and study only for 10 minutes. Did you get it? Did you understand? So these are the simple time techniques for a student, children like you people. And you need to learn this from now, how to manage time. Right? How to utilize time. Right? Let me ask me one very difficult question. Right? Very, very difficult question. Let's see who will answer. We are all born on this world, correct? We are all born in this world. Tell me when exactly we'll all leave this world?
Sir, 339.5 billion years.
Huh? All right. Good.
We can't predict, sir.
Can we predict?
No.
No. Can we, Pratna?
No, sir.
No, right? You buy a chocolate, the chocolate will have date of manufacture, date of expiry, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, do we know when our time will, until what time will be on this world?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, right? Now, think about this. I asked you to tear the 50 rupees note, 20 rupees note. You all were thinking so much, 20 rupees, I should tear. No. Even if you give 100 rupees, I will not tear 20 rupees. Correct? Most of us? Yes? Think you have 100 rupees in your pocket. You know how to spend that 100 rupees, right? Slowly you'll spend 10 rupees. Are you still another 90 rupees is left? Are you another 70 rupees is left? You buy another 20 rupees, or another 50 rupees is left. You'll be very cautious as the amount gets decreasing. You'll become very choosy in what you have to spend your money on. Correct? True. When you have 100 rupees, when you spend 10 rupees, the next 90 rupees you'll be careful. Okay, I need to be spending like this, like this. Think about the last 10 rupees that you have in hand. You'll be thinking 10-15 times before buying a chocolate which is 9 rupees. Because you'll be left with only 1 rupee later. For a money which is countable, which has an amount which we know how much is left only, we are spending so cautiously. How cautiously should we spend life or time where we can't measure? Correct? We have to be very careful while spending time because we do not know how much we have left. So we have to be very careful where we spend our time, on what we spend our time, with whom we spend our time. We have to be very, very cautious as students. Clear with this? So hope you understood, right, the topic. Next time, anyone anywhere tells 6:30, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, please come down. Please be at 5 o'clock. If you're not coming at 5 o'clock, think of the 20 rupees note next time or 50 rupees note. That's what you're doing with time. Okay. So hope you understood. Any questions for me? Any questions, children? No questions? Did you understand the topic? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Useful.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Will you manage your time better henceforth?
Yes, sir.
At least to some extent.
We will try.
Very good. You need to. Clear? All right. We'll meet again sometime soon. And I think Kaushikana will take it over from here. Take care of yourself, right? And we'll meet. Kaushikana, all yours.